Never go live.
All right.
Yeah. We're back again. Wonderful.
Stay
Guys, stay tuned. Everything we want to talk. So you are welcome back to the dopest podcast in Nigeria and in Africa. You are welcome back to Enya podcast with Anuje, K, Blonde Rasta, and Temidayo. So very wonderful.
I want to ask you one foolish question.
Wait.
How nickname they stick? Like say if you give yourself Blonde Rasta now. So you get guys who say they go just
What they call me?
They go just day and then you go just turn that into your name. Nobody will remember your name again.
I don't know.
That's thing they buy me. Because they never give me nickname we stick for my life. You know
You never get all those kind of guys now.
No,
but you don't get those kind of guys where like say that they do all those kind of level where like all those kind of stupid things now when they do.
No.
Like say you get stupid guys. Where like say you they stupid with.
No, you know me say
almost everything what they do now stupid.
Everybody go just used to say that they call me my name. I feel like now this happen. Everybody go just.
But you too, they cause that thing. Your personality almost not need nickname.
You don't need nickname.
Your personality fit your name. Temidayo.
Okay, now make I tell you what I want you to talk about now.
Yeah, make I allow you talk about. Make I hear from your own side first.
We don't just get one mad argument now, And I know that you say when I notice say like maybe not me, but guys generally. You and your guy now, I feel get heated argument. Nah. And 5 minutes later, person no go no say.
I get heated argument.
I get anything we just happen now.
Nah, they don't think that.
You understand?
No, because
when they argue with you like
no. But now because of say say this person they come from any like malicious side. If you argue with person where you feel say the person they come from like a very nonsense or malicious side, they get how you go to the
react
where the thing go feel escalate.
Yeah, but you get some people who say their mind and say if you do something for them, you dey against them with that. So to them it just be like say everybody dey against them. They just get that mindset, say everybody dey against them. So because they get the mindset say everybody dey against them, if you get arguments with them, I don't want to talk any gender, but you know the gender I talk.
Guess.
I don't talk anything. I don't talk anything. Well, you don't fuck up.
You never how they talk about argument because me and Temi just argue just now say for what do they call them? Time and that kind of thing. If they tell me about time, but they tell us say not tell me about time before you can tell me why. I don't want to tell you why because that's your own matter. So before you can tell me why, we'll go get to understand. Then why? And
then some people know they get argument to understand. Some people they argue with you, they won't win. And that problem be that.
But most times when they argue with my girl, I win. I win and they go for straight. Win.
This guy.
So that as I win, having a lot.
Woman mentality don't spoil your head. Say you want to win every time. No, so you don't understand something. Sometimes make I no lie for you. If I argue with nobody anybody, like if I argue with a person sometimes especially person where I know saying a person where they see all the time. Even if I don't agree with that person talk, sometimes I won't agree with you because I know say I go meet you for front.
Oh.
I go meet you for front. So I go that way you talk. The day when you do that thing can't happen, maybe say I know say you argue rubbish. I go use that against you.
That one has some petty doing.
Yes, now.
So, what I want to me and my girl, every time they argue, I dey always win. If me and my girl they argue, 90% of the time, I dey win. Only 10% of the time, my girl they win. And check and balance now, me Allah die, so she want to win me. You know what I'm saying?
That one, you know they win, and she doesn't free you based on saying you
laugh. So now they talk say 90% of the time, I dey feel like say I dey win. But I get one this last time where my brother, I give up. See, you don't understand. I give up the ghost. I
don't feel like say if you argue with women, actually.
You know fit.
You don't feel argue with women because it just get the reason something. So if you say, you could be like, how your mind take go there? Your mind not supposed to go that side.
Guy, they go twist your mind. They go blow your mind. Oh. They go make sure say, in short, thank God say I should talk about guests. Waiting. even in my mind before self na marriage. So somebody, I said something to you.
They come. They talk, they go.
Somebody they talk say
They talk
whether na the whether wetin be the ideal age for person to marry, or say whether person will marry 25 years.
Okay, so this way you talk now. I just remember I said this conversation. I get this conversation last week with my auntie. I know very funny because
I said we talk about marriage. You know why? Because it's happening to even Temidayo.
so this conversation happened like last week because they like you don't finish school now, or you don't dey work, or this one. Wetin remain now? No, they do anyhow. You need to settle down. That kind of thing. I don't say I don't hear what she talk, but like I just hear.
First of all, this talk we want talk. I know say they guarantee my own. I know say my talk they guarantee to make my girl vex.
Why?
This marriage talk they talk so. No get my girl no vex. I just the 100% sure.
No, you don't be sure because like now. So one of the things say everything for life now. Like I mean this conversation, I still get this conversation yesterday. Say if I do something, I don't want to do it because say everybody they do it. Or it just like saying the normal thing. I won't do it because say I won't do it. Not be say because everybody do it. Example. Now, for example, now, if you marry now, after the marriage now, the next logical thing where everybody expect for you now, make una born. And I like you feel this, I say you know one family, you don't want to start your family yet, or for whatever reason, or you maybe don't even want children, for example, now.
Sure.
So, but everybody expect that next thing from you. Waiting be your own reason of say you want get children now because say everybody do and now waiting they expect from you, or now because say you get ready because some people feel they're ready to marry, but they know they're ready to get children, for example. But we know they talk about that because say when you marry, you're not ready to born with that now. So, but you're not there like that.
So make I tell you one funny thing about this marriage thing. If you always hear boy they talk about marriage, even no matter how logical or how responsible the boy dey, boys they always dey a little bit selfish when they talk about marriage. Might tell you why. I don't know until recently where I talked to my girl and she gave me one side where like say, she said, like you talk now, say you no wan marry because you no wan do am because everybody dey do am, you know they ready, this, that. E dey fine, e dey dope, but you the friend person too, and you probably got the friend the person now for 2 years and 3 years and 4 years, and the person don dey ready. And wait now, the person don dey ready, and the person don dey grow with you too, where she don reach that point, she don even grow for age. And girls they see the age thing different from boys based on say they get biological clock and all that shit. And we can never understand that shit because we no get am, so we know they raise that way. But then now that they raise them, they tell them that thing, say they need to. In short, now they are fairy tale, now they are fantasy. As boy fantasy now to make money, get a lot of hoes. Woo woo woo.
And then I own fantasy, no be my own. What the?
So yeah, their own fantasy na to marry, things like this. But you now, you dey friend and you dey talk say you no dey ready. Oh guy, when you wan ready, you wan use the carry person on the ride based on say you dey feel say you no ready.
Make I ask you that question. Like, so it dey alright because obviously no be only you know they date yourself, so you need to consider the other person.
Yes, no.
But my own be say if we dey together, so we must make decision together. So you no fit just actually say, oh, I mean I don't ready you. I don't know wetin they owe you. Like we need to actually decide. Say now wait. Yes, now we supposed to decide on our own. Like say wetin we want to do. Now wetin we want to do with this.
Say I don't ready. Wetin they owe you?
Yes, now.
Wetin they owe you?
This the way they talk. Like you don't say like the truth that they talk. So because many people now they. Make I give you an example now. I don't hear about person say this. This one I recent this like married like end of last year, and next thing you not even dey with her husband again. And most times I don't even talk. I don't know whether the guy they abusive or I know because I don't feel they judge another person say, oh, why this person come up for their fucking life. But my own issue now say like one of the things say you know actually maybe you just do it because everybody do. You know say if it be like a legit reason why something break up with that. Because you just do it because everybody do it. When you gonna reach that level, you gonna reach and say, no wait, I want with this. Oh. And you realize I'm very early.
See my small problem. My small problem now. Okay, not be saying a problem. I just wetin I dey think for my head. Say okay, who marry? Say you start to friend your girl now, 1 year. 1 year, 2 years, now you marry. Most say 1 year sef, you marry the girl once. Then after like 3 years, 4 years, the girl go dey show you different characters and you go dey see brand new things wey you never see before. Where normally na normal life, wey be like say you go normally see at some point as you dey go normally.
Yeah.
But this one now you go get to dey see am for inside marriage now. And maybe you go dey feel say you no fit call take am now.
Yeah.
So now you just wan break up with, you just wan scatter this whole family now just for that feeling wey you suppose not get before when you dey friend. But because of say you rush say the yansh too sweet, the girl too this, that, like a buffalo. No, like a buffalo. And you go enter now, then you come find out maybe 5 years later, 6 years later. Say okay, new sides dey to this
game.
Yeah, so and I don't even know whether I don't even know whether they ready for this new level.
So this way you talk now very
because
now wetin dey actually cause problem with this. Because say person go tell you say you know dey like this before we marry. But the truth be say sometimes e dey two-sided. Because sometimes situations dey make people change. They get that thing inside them before. No be say not dey inside them. That thing dey inside them, like say e dey live for inside them. But situation no bring that thing comot.
I agree with you.
You understand? Situation no bring that thing comot before because you never reach that point. But you dey live life with person. Na why e dey alright say you know the kind of person wey how they dey take react
to things.
Yes. Because sometimes then I say you dey ignore red flag. Some of those things they dey there, they dey your face.
Okay, see. What does say you dey ignore red flag? Na true, but na guests na dey talk all those kind of things. Guests to get all those kind of words, they ignore red flag. Not be about they ignore red flag. Na just say you gotta watch the person character.
Yeah.
You gotta know wetin you fit deal with and wetin you no fit deal with. You know understand? But guests wey don dey rub pancake, they do big yansh, they do all those fake yansh. They say don't ignore red flag for Instagram.
I don't deal with this guy, yo. Make una know. I know now here I meet this guy. I don't know this guy from anywhere. So if I dey cancel anybody, I just cancel this guy. I don't deal with this guy. So this guy is not that everybody talk this red flag. You just be like now how your mind take day to maybe relationship with person. If you dey business with person now, maybe say the person they give some trips, waiting they bust your head. You go ignore the red flags too. You understand? So now generally everybody ignore red flags.
Okay, but you fit ignore red flag for
because
a period of time.
I never see marriage wey break up before. Maybe except ones wey break up early. But if you see person wey don dey married for like 10 years, where the person both people come out say they break up and then if you ask the man, he go tell you say she don't actually dey do that thing for long, but I no fit take am again. The woman fit talk and say you don't dey do am small. I don't dey see those signs, but I just dey ignore am because you feel like say if it change that kind of level.
So then at the time which I dey talk say when you dey friend person, you guys really know say okay, I fit take this thing o, I no fit take this thing.
But then as human beings, we get one very funny behavior. Even me, I get am. Say if something no dey convenient for us, we dey turn am to fight. Yes, wait. If something no. So sometimes maybe now, like wetin we talk about before we start the podcast, I fit tell you something and no be wetin I mean be that.
Yeah.
So you go just
take
hear
am
another way. So because I tell you say I don't like this thing, no. You feel actually hear am as I no like you.
I feel you. I tell you.
You feel hear that thing as I don't like you.
You feel they go over process the thing.
You go over process am to the point say you feel just take am keep am for your mind. And that thing go happen. The guy talk am again, third time, fourth time.
You go just say.
You understand? And not be that person intention be that, but when you can't react, some people no go understand that reaction. Say, where this thing they come from? I don't understand this thing. Wait till I talk, wait till you take react. But now all those piled up things where you don't reserve for your mind. So and you know one thing I tell you say, if you draw dots for this thing like this, like say you know that connecting the dots, it dey easy to connect dots wey no dey connect because they don't dey connectable because say your mind go just justify say this one na dots wey you go connect with this one. So you get something wey e don happen for wey person don do. If you be say I tell you something that you no listen, you just ignore me. You get one day you go just actually ignore me. I go come link that one wey no dey related to this time. I say na so you do. So I fit don count like 50 times wey you don ignore me, and na just one time you ignore me.
Relationship na the worst for those kind of things. Then talking about this one, I can just remember say most times wetin dey make people dey marry too na because of pikin.
So you get this question, this opinion, e dey one side for me, because say if you wan born, na why you wan marry be that, abi?
No, na if you born when you dey friend your girl, sometimes people just dey marry their girl from there na.
No. So if why you dey marry na say you wan born?
No, na say you don already get your girl don already get belle, you just from there.
Oh, okay, na from there you just process go.
Marry,
go. That one.
If you never ready, you know what I'm saying?
That one that level. But you know some people they say they no fit marry you if you no even get belle. You get some people like that. They no fit marry you if you no get belle.
That na some olden days doing so.
Oh, they see this guy. You get some families that say if they say maybe the guy don't they bring different girls come, they no agree get belle. They say the one we get belle now he go marry you. I'm not a joke.
Now you tell me some olden days doing. Let's say that you say the family.
Yes, now.
Some olden days doing with that. Some Nigerian thing.
He say olden days.
Some Ransinoa and then Genevieve and then Mofe Damisho.
I see that one drink, that film. I see that like this weekend. Maybe I watch them, but I be see parts of the film. Oh. Then all of those guys, they don't look like themselves again. No. They look like entirely different people.
That time they're young now. If you imagine how you go be when you go.
Maybe they be like 30 or 30 something that year.
Just imagine when you be 50.
I don't want to grow older. Make I not lie.
Or your back would all bend.
Because we see how they say our old people.
Now you'll be 5'4". That time you will be 5'1".
This guy na move. I'll be 5'7". This one they talk rubbish. He say 5'4". I think Kevin had that.
if I go small reach like 6'4" or 6, when I stand near you go dey reach me for my waist.
This one not there. So even for the camera, they thought you dey short past me.
Now they try to help you now so that people go, so everybody go feel say you tall. Now tell me na very tall guy.
This guy na very small person.
7'5".
If na dey for television move for the
camera, 7'5". True, let me tell you, tell me na 7'5". They crazy. Shaki only dey mad. True, if they play basketball now, only tell me they dunk. Not that person.
You guys dey serious. He say 7'5". I beg. When I know I be 5'7", did they talk rubbish? Is it 7'5"? This guy, I don't know.
For all those cartoon world, all those Lego, everybody na the same height. Na so the world supposed be.
No, but
because the problem where short people they cause it too much. Tall people, because of say
I know person go dey triggered by this the way you talk like this.
Make she dey triggered.
No, don't be she. Na our guy, I go dey triggered by this.
Oh, Sean Dennis. Sean Dennis say he no short, say he cute. You guys say, the guy don't understand. You know they get to see, get over a guy, they get to say he dey short. He go say they cute. The thing they always work for when he dey Ekpoma.
You say Ekpoma.
2004 when he dey university. Now I go tell one of all these young girls recently.
All these young kids, all these millennials, don't be even millennials.
All these
TikTok girls. I'm not short, I'm cute. Or the girl.
Now the funniest response for
the whole reaction, her whole body, her face, her eyes, everything.
See, now the most cringy thing when she don't hear for her life. True. It be like say pedophile come near. I don't tell you. See, but I need to like short people.
Make I tell you one thing way I notice. People they get spec, especially this is more they rampant with like women we want marry man now like this. They will tell you say, I don't like short people. I don't like this. Now your age, make I not like you. Now your age, you go reach one age and say you go realize it doesn't no matter, beg. You go move on with your life. Sometimes, like, for example, now you get some people say for the time of their list now money. That one not to they change like that. So what is to say? I want it to be tall, dark, and handsome. What is you go reach one stage, you go realize it no matter.
See, but in as much as this thing favour Temi, the truth na say na true. I agree with her.
That's
I don't
not
agree
true.
with her, but that's true.
You favour me how?
I don't agree with her, but that's true.
Look at how we do am.
See, make I tell you. Guess. They get option C. They near 30.
That is still young, sef. You only at 35. You see the person is 35.
Okay. They get options T. They reach 35.
Wait, option dey relative. Option na physical option. We say you would look for guy with dey like
Yeah. Oh, I need to make a clear.
Yeah.
If you take only this thing when I talk, put for TikTok, this podcast don't blow and they will cancel us so bad. Because I don't be waiting I mean actually I say, oh my god. Physical option.
Yes.
Nah, I mean, but this particular clip so I just talk this rubbish so now we go use.
This one is serious.
Now we go use. Don't worry. It good. So when they cost, they're going to say that's a mission because we go our bio day.
Who be this guy
so
now?
they're not going to cost me too much. They go say, and that guy shot 12.
This guy, I hate this guy. I don't like this guy.
When did they talk? Go.
My own is say if you
Physical options, yeah.
If you be like 20 to like 30 years old, yeah. If you talk say, I want, but you go reach like one age, you go just realize say no matter.
Yeah.
Even as guy, once wait.
No.
You know how many times?
No. If na guy, see na guy own different. Guy, you no get option until you get money.
My God.
Until you get money, you no get option. I tell you, your fine boy end for you when you be 17, 18, 19 years. Then you just dey cross secondary school to university. I tell you this thing because na real life. Ask anybody wey do small guy for secondary school. That na where your fine boy take dey work. You don't need to get money because break time, how much you want to shop? 15 naira, 20 naira. Buy beans pie for everybody. If I buy 5 beans pie for everybody, don't be share man. So while I know dey for those ones, university, your parents owe small. They put you for small salary monthly that time. 30,000, 50,000, you dey alright. All those it work for those times. But even university sef, you go don dey get small sense. But say you come comot for university. I say all your options close. See, they shut the gate. See, they jam all the gate, put padlock until you also some bread before they start to break all the padlock for you.
But
make you get option.
But this thing, he get.
I been alive.
No, not true. But he get K-leg. You know why he get K-leg? Because say at the year or I don't know.
Okay. Wait. At least me and you don't come up for university. I know you say you don't come up first before me. So you even old past me.
This is what I say.
Or maybe when I come up for university. Okay.
This is what I say. You say university na youngins. They collect salary.
So yeah, that's what I thought. So for university now, I be. When I see people wey be like say they drive big cars inside and they do all those kind of things. And you still get people where they go school, they do normal things. Then you can see people now where they in the middle, where like be like all those guys where they drive motor and where probably still they go school. See, a good maybe they in the middle or maybe they the people where they drive motor. You cannot just date the people. Maybe not just go date people where just they go school. Where if you they go school, see, say you focus for school, then you need to they come outside with dope ass results.
Now which I want to tell you because me and this I focus for school.
Exactly. You come out to better results and be
before now.
Wonderful. Then see, now so you say they make your life. You go choose the path once. You see, I say as you go school, follow up now. When you come outside, you get the knowledge or anything you learn. You get sense. You see, I say that the sense what this guy get now. They say they work now. They say they do all those kind of things. Now so it be. The other way, the flip side now. The problem I say the school where I go now Desu. So if you see people where be like say they drive big motor, small juju join. So I think I'm against them. I tell you that time, only people for street or people that get extreme money. And for the old days, so people that papa get extreme money, not reach 10, where they drive motor with their papa money. Now the ones where also get money and see 99% of people also get money in a true street. We now, we dey the school, dey the middle. We no go school, no go class. But at least our family dey try reach for them, so they give us something for us to dey follow up. Say okay, we focus on only music. Like we really focus on music. That time, my whole goal na to sabi sing. You see all those school, all those things, all those ones don't be go for me. na just to sabi sing, just like the rest of my own guys. If say we can go get plan of say maybe we dey do one kind mumu thing now, say that at least we still get side where we follow. You just gats find somewhere
side,
follow. University na the place for you to find somewhere.
Wait now. Make I come tell you something. This is the way they drag they go now. You see, as you can't do uni now, you can't get babe say una come click.
For uni, I no get babe.
Wait
sorry.
now.
I dey weep.
This one no be better.
I be free person.
If you free agent.
Person wey be 17 years no go get babe. Or 16 years.
Towards the end of uni, most people they get babe. Like if you reach like 400, 500 level, you will not get babe now.
Me, I already know say uni no be for me 300 level. I already come out. These guys they remember now. See, I already know all those things.
Well, make I actually tell this one. So you get people who get babe from that time. If you say na that same babe, then they go marry. You understand?
Oh yeah.
So some people they stay based on say they see potential. Now that potential they wait for.
And a place to find love too. No can no lie.
So that the potential they go just wait for that potential.
You
So
like person
as guy now where your option end with that, because once you come into the real world, sometimes, they go shook your eye.
Yes, now why you tell me to get love for school?
No work.
You be like person where you to get for school.
How I go for school? I don't even know girls. Like,
I forget it for school.
I don't know girl.
You focus.
I didn't focus there.
E get one guy wey focus too for my school like that wey be like say I dey go meet for those kind things when exam wan reach, when this one happen. That guy like this now dey work, dey do. See, I feel say if you dey school and you choose to serious, bro, serious crazily.
You know they halfway.
No, see that na the worst thing. The worst thing na to do something halfway. E no profit you. You no gain from am. You lose from am. You go think about am. E go disturb your mind. But see, if you dey go in 100%, even when the thing dey be problem, because of say you dey go in, that na just the only thing wey your mind go dey tell you say see you dey go, no worry, one day you dey. You just need to hold on to am.
Talk live when I dey school.
Na the way.
No be say I feel like I know. Say you get some people say they not just like you, like and then they be your lecturer. They not like you, regardless of what you know do them anything. They don't just like you, and I go to do to these people cause. What happened? Press record again. Okay. So get lecturers now we don't like me. We don't like you.
So you actually get lecturers who don't like you?
You get one guy who say the first day I go register for the department like this, he just pick fight with me. For nothing, no. I don't even know him mama, I don't know him papa, I don't know anybody from their family. But the guy just pick fight with me. I can't do that guy course.
Mad.
I know they joke. I teach person that course. The day of the exam, I just tell them say, okay, this exam now, the kind of things they come out with this. So I teach them 3 topics because now 3 questions with answer to 5. I say if these 3 no come out, at least 2 go come out. I know they joke you. This guy get B for the course. Me where I teach the guy I don't even use book. I just explain because I know say you come to class, so you go start waiting to write. I explain to them. Me when I did school that time, everybody hates me. Because I collect extra booklet, I need to collect extra sheets. Because I need to pour everything within my mind. I need to pour on top of your head.
You see why I don't like these guys? You know, now those guys when they front and they collect extra shark, they look there, say shoe, only move good. Instead to come back, then you look this side, they do one kind.
This guy,
and I no go better school. I go school, they go read economics. Imagine me they read economics now.
See the guy now I can't get the course. The result can't come out. I can't get E. I say E. You know see, make I not even lie you. If I not read, because I go the class, I no fit get E.
Me sef, I no get E sef, and I bad die.
So I tell you say I no fit get E for that course.
True.
And I can't go meet people now. They say make I go tell everybody like some lecturers don't go on offend them that lecture. They can't tell you say guy leave and you don't get F now. At least you don't fail. Now the only E way I get throughout my uni be that.
F is better than you.
Look I say F is better than E. You understand? That the one E where I get is that. Oh, that's in haunting me.
You come back and write.
Oh, mama,
this guy is right. He say F better than E. No, I beg. I don't want F, I beg. Because for my comment, if you see 100 level and 200 level, if you fail some courses, you get F. Automatically, they get extra year. If they come back for another year. So I don't want that kind of wahala for her say, they hear say, you don't use 4 years. You can't say you want to go back, go and do one exam. They don't want to hear that story. So because of that, I know, later, I even accept my fate, say, give me the EU. Because I don't go everywhere where they fit change. They not say that. I said, they give me my script, make I see them.
See, now with the talk, so say, You say I would not take this today, talk long talk now. Secondary school, all your fine boy and everything,
Don't
and
end for
university ends for there. Once you enter the real life, bro, get some bread. When you turn to
But wait, another thing we say,
na the only way.
if you talk this thing now,
When I
I
dey
feel
say,
like
but
say-
see, but make I put some content to get some bread. Get some bread. Make you no go hurt person, o. Make you no go do anything where dey illegal. Make
Yeah,
you no
no.
go. You understand? Because nowadays the order of the day na say do anything
To
to
just
get money.
make
Then na
the
the
bread.
one thing wey I no fit support for this life wey I dey, because e make zero sense to say make you dey make money, make
That
you
person
dey
dey-
yeah, make you dey directly dey hurt people. No be the way to live your life. I know say
you don't fit tell anybody how to live their life. But yeah.
I no fit tell you how to live your life, oh, but for me, that no be way to live life. You gats, because 1 billion people dey where they make money legit way. If you smart reach to make money you this way, you go still smart reach to make money
This other way. But the problem is say everybody want make am like now.
Fast.
So now the problem with that. So all the sleepless nights wey all these people dey take, some people dey say like, "Are you dey stress yourself?" Something wey you just press 2 buttons like this, things go happen for you.
Na im make you go shey. No
Record,
rest
record.
for the wicked.
Because leave it. It's okay.
Na make you go shey.
So I understand we see the talk, but
Huh.
this life, Sha, in this life, I think one of the things that you have to do as guy, I say, just know wetin you want. Because make I no lie you, one thing wey my brother talk one time, I know if you hear this thing, like, if you don't forget say he talk this thing, he say you go see, he say no be every woman they see husband marry, but almost every type of guy they see woman marry.
Yes, no.
And that thing, you see that when I hear that thing bust my head. He
Because-
say go find the job where it's in a rubbish. It don't make sense. Like say, you fit do something better past this one. Find that job. That person if you get wife. But you see some women maybe say they do some kind of work where they just they do am like say no other option dey for them. Or they flex no other option dey for them. Most of them know maybe if they single for like
The longest time.
longest time because say that thing. And now they say that kind, so for that kind of person now, if marriage na something wey they long for, anybody wey come at that point they will collect o.
But you know say na man dey approach woman for marriage, no be woman dey approach man for marriage.
You get level wey you go reach, they go just marry for you abeg. They go marry for you. They go just say this one no go dey serious, make we find person wey go marry am. They go even dey beg people make dem marry you at that point.
Yeah, so I no go lie, I don see that thing happen.
They go dey beg people say abeg na make you, cause this girl na good girl, she's a bit do, they go dey beg for you. Na make you no reach that level, na you go dey pray for, make you no reach that level for your life.
So basically we dey try to, people wey dey marry and people wey dey marry, tell me do make you marry o.
This guy is a very nonsense person. Like,
And everybody wey you see, may I tell something wey make the guests happy. If they dey friend you for 2 years and they never marry you, tell everybody marry your girl o, no go friend you.
but you dey get some bad bitch they no wan marry too, so wetin you dey talk?
If you no wan marry, kudos o. Let me say you see something where people never see.
Yes, na there be bad bitch na. How you expect say bad bitch go marry?
Now they talk say na if you just say you no wan marry, say you be there and for your mind you no wan marry. Shout out to you, because you see something where be like say
Every other person dey see.
no dey see, where be like say even Bible no see. You dey tell us now say Bible miss. People wey start the
No,
word
but
dem
Bible no
miss.
force you to marry na.
No be force. Bible just talk say man and woman suppose dey together. Abi no wetin e talk?
Yeah, but if you know
Now they talk so say-
but you suppose find person wey you dey.
Now they talk so,
compatible
and they
with
do
na.
am say everybody get somebody for
Yeah.
this world. Na the way e be. So if you say you be solo machine alone for this world, say somehow you feel say you be solo machine, shout out to you, because you know pass Bible, you know pass the element,
This one,
you know pass everybody.
If the person no be Christian, go.
Now we dey talk so na even the people wey don dey start to dey live now dey for Bible, and then they talk say make you say other religion dey not talk am to am. Even people wey just dey live, man no just dey with woman, no be the way the world. Even if you carry am go science fiction now, all those ones, everything e no start in baboon big to man woman, e still go with family setting. So now they talk say if you feel say you even pass the jet scene where motor dey fly, man and woman dey for everywhere.
Yes, they
Na the
marry.
center of the show. If you feel say you get one kind knowledge where none of us get, sure, shout out to you.
Me, I even want to know why I stay.
Yes, well, I know why too.
Okay, make I look to one side now before we finish. One side where they look to this team, say, get some people they no want the institution of marriage as it dey. Nobody say they don't want marry. But because of how they don't see how everybody marries don't be like upside down, especially for our own generation, like they say everything else is upside down. They don't want marriage, but they want day with person. Make I explain with you how they talk to you. So like say, some people don't want divorce. They don't want divorce anybody because of say they don't want that kind. Say they separate from their partner, they get broken home. They prefer to stay with you. Say they don't marry. Until like go see some people, I don't see person say they like the woman did like 50 something years. The husband did like maybe in his 60s, and they marry for Catholic church that time. And that thing shocked me. But I feel like saying if it be something like this, we happen say they know they show at the beginning, but they don't born the children they want born. At that point, it still remain now. You understand? So if it be something like say if I be bad bitch like that, I don't want to make you block my destiny. Make I be my bad bitch. So if I realize say this your do is not the work for me, make I go into my bad bitch they go.
So
As you probably say, some people are just traumatized and damaged.
I fucking agree. Some people they traumatized and damaged. So see Anna, you say because of wait they talk so. What you talk just now again?
I say like some people go just they don't want separation, divorce, broken home, that kind of trauma. Where they like this person talks in a trauma. But
so because of what you see now, you say because of what I see, I no want marry.
No, this is not a CEO. You don't experience
Nah,
that. This guy, you don't live the experience.
Okay. Say you don't experience that once
Yes,
or twice and all those kind of things. You go say you no want do again.
Yeah.
Nah, this life try. Now what is the life they all about?
But
So it be like say you dey try to get something, you won't get work. Come on, leave and say na marriage. Say you won't get work, you go the first time. You never hear people talk say they go the first time and no work, they go the second time and no work, they go the third time and no work, they go the fourth time and the fifth time.
Okay, so now the thing where they ignore now and say like you get how society they look at something. Everybody they look waiting they happen now, and maybe it's not happen for your past. Nobody will actually give you that opportunity to say, yeah, you go figure that right. You understand? It's like if you meet guy now, we say he actually they serious. He want date people now. Nobody say you just want the people. He want dates. And then he did this girl 3 months, he don't break up. You go get your guy, you go reach one point where you go say, guy, you be like saying that you know this serious. So you understand? Not be saying you know say this guy not be whip level they look for. He won't actually marry. But every girl they break up with them. You go even contact say, guy, go check yourself now.
That one now you go get one character where they
so but
push
maybe the
people
guy no never find in person. Hold up. If not that one.
See, you know, get that one. You get some characters where like say they push people away. You need to check yourself. You need to go.
Yes, no wait.
Do deep
you know, say
diving.
the person for that person, a person will go dey patient. Go maybe they go therapy together. That kind of level.
That guy need to do his own first.
He go do his
Not
own
be person that go do one for you. You go need to do your own. That guy need to go do his own first.
Oh yeah, make I go tell you this thing now. For woman, this is the way you just talk now. Actually, I go first talk man own because I know say woman want dey different. Excuse me. Battery
don't die for them.
it's almost there. We need round up.
Okay.
So my own be say like, you get how people they look women where they separated or the way they divorce their husband or they come up for their marriage, that kind of thing. So that's stigma. Make I call it stigma. Now,
No good normally now.
Yeah.
We have somebody that has personal experience here.
Hey.
Geoffrey Elliott. He say one Shenkes, let me say, after seeing what happened between her parents, she can't date me.
See? Some people know, some people like now waiting person talk now like person tell them say like I don't see what happen with my parents, so because of that I don't want to marry, I don't want to date you. So because of that trauma.
I want a small pikin now.
It's not a small pikin. See this guy.
When you go reach one
Then
point.
this person say, my dad made me scared of men. Anyone can change. That's real powerful.
What your papa do?
This guy not serious, I beg.
No. Because if you just tell me say your papa make you scared of men, I like to know what your papa do. Because now then I go know what to talk next. Because that one now, I don't know wetin happen to your papa because something definitely happen to your papa wey make your papa do wetin he do. No be say the guy just, you know what I'm
No, some people
saying?
they wicked. Though. Forget that. Really.
I know now, but everything dey come from something wey happen to them now.
Because the person no so say broken people break
Yeah.
other people. So everything they happen with that. So if you get as I be now, maybe they don't wound me. They don't give me breakfast like 100 times. Me sef I will come weekend now.
No.
Say he hit my mom.
Oh,
Tammy.
papa wey dey beat mama. That thing dey so rampant that year.
Say the man was a tyrant.
No, so the thing be say this camera. So the thing be say na normal thing for our society. Like you see people say,
Guy, you say that thing na normal
monster.
thing.
No, the papa na say you go. It didn't normal say you go find person be say you go say papa you. You know the impossible. Say you say you know that means one person.
Well,
What they
papa
say
na
papa
tyrant.
na very very useless person.
Na tyrant.
They talk tyrant that person be Jesus wicked or something. This one that in papa they useless. You give people like that. So you say na so their papa dey. And they don't fit do anything. You fit change your father. You don't fit change your father now.
So about papa wey dey beat mama this na wetin sup actually, to be honest. No be say I dey try to even talk say one thing. I just say your papa na he grow up for the era where be like say to knack woman no be anything. You know understand? Like no be anything. No be say your papa na devil. I know say now if you dey look your papa say your papa na devil, but your papa I swear your papa no be devil. As you dey there like this now, so even good say you don realize say this na wetin he do. So you now when you dey marry now, if you be, I don't know whether you be guy or you be girl. If you be girl, then you gats make sure say when you marry person for this life now, nobody go fit hit you. I no be say you go dey rude to the man wey you marry. Na just say you go put yourself for the kind place where you go get the kind respect where no man fit think to raise the hand actually knack you. Then if you be guy man, you go just know say you no go, you go tell your own self say you no touch woman till you die, no matter wetin. But your papa no be devil or anything. I just say that inside where that time when he grow up na wetin dey so rampant and him now he no quick catch the cruise of say
This no dey right.
this thing no be better thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Now where we now don reach this point and now we know because even as to some of us sef, some of our bros of like 15, 13 years back still dey beat their girl when we dey out with them. Like na still normal thing. You know understand? Like me now when I dey worry now, no be something where ever don really come my mind anytime because of how I take grow up. You know understand? Because I fit dey talk like this now, but the way I take grow up, I grew up in a very special way where be like say I no really get to see that kind of thing around me. Yeah. I don't really get to see that kind of thing around me so much. You know understand? Like I know say they happen and sometimes I dey the place but I feel just can't like 3, 4, 5 instances where I feel say okay, you know understand? But I know say some people they get am so hot for their house, like my guys, and like I know wetin dey sup. So
now why I call am normal thing is that because I never maybe when I dey grow up I don't feel like say it dey normal because I see am for film. I never see person beat him wife till I end secondary school.
Yeah, you tell me to say for your house.
I never see him before.
You don't see that kind of thing.
Man beats in woman or husband beats in wife. I don't see until I reach end of secondary school. And as I see him, it is shocking because I don't fit express how I feel that time when I see that thing. But some people now on a normal thing, they say everybody for the house, everybody they beat yourself.
Hey, so I just remember. When I tell you I grew up in a very special way actually. So at some point in my life, I could stay with this my particular uncle and auntie. See, this one now no be case of beat. This one a case of they fight, bro. That now could be like the
physical.
See, bro, fucking physical. Na the most I go put on the most craziest experience where you go feel experience as guy man because at that point people fit carry TV slam you.
Shit.
See, like you no go believe say your auntie fit fucking raise this. If on a normal day, I'm not sure say your auntie go even fit raise this.
That kind
but when
rush.
my auntie do dey in that moment, see my auntie fit carry this fucking table, go raise that side and she go fucking move that thing, jam my uncle. See, na the most physical shit ever. Like,
But wetin dey lead to that level wey be say you now come dey physical with each other?
no,
Like wetin dey cause that kind fight? Like you guys like say I no talk say person wey
so infidelity na the number one
Number
thing wey dey
one.
cause that kind of thing, because so if you wan see rage of woman na when you dey cheat on am or she feel say she get good idea of say you dey cheat on am and you dey try to take her for a ride, so you go really see real demon in actual. So I say when I dey dey no be something wey I fit even separate. You know when you go see say this thing too physical for you, then I be small boy and I be like 17, 16, 18 years and know say this thing e physical pass me, I gats give these two people chance. And that time I dey work out o. I dey gym o, my uncle get gym for back o. But some kind times I go look two of them and know say this thing too physical for me. See, you don see, I say this one no be say.
I know wetin you dey talk. I don see this same thing wey you talk before. They fight so the woman head bows, like eventually, because the kind e dey too, like e dey, you know, they no fit show that kind of thing for film. Na how physical e dey be that, like e dey so physical.
So as I dey grow up dey see all those ones too, and then I come realize say okay, because of the cruise now. So after all those fight now, my uncle now go come comot. So na only my aunty go dey house, and me now I be the kind smallie wey no really too get friends like that. So I dey house well, I dey watch movies, I dey do this, na those kind of things I dey do. I no dey comot, that kind of thing. So me now, I come get to see my aunty dey go kitchen, go do her work when she dey that distraught, as in totally shattered. My uncle now, the reverse na say my uncle now go meet the guys, he
go drink,
he
go
go
talk
drink,
about them.
he go smoke cigar. Eventually, he go get over am. He go even dey good mood. He go even go meet guests. You know what I'm saying? He go even go meet the other guests, all those kind of things. But Martina, she go still need to cook. Based on say we still need to shop. Application still need to shop.
Hey, shit.
You know understand? I still need to shop too because I don't know whether I don't blow myself. When I give me some fucking food. You know understand? So then she go to tell me the things where don't happen now, the things where lead to am. You go see say na your uncle na still wan.
No. 80% of the time.
You know understand?
80%.
Then later now when the one go judge her for outside, na my uncle go judge the whole thing change.
Now why she dey vex with that?
My uncle go judge everything change.
Now why she dey vex with that?
You know they're incredible now.
You know the funniest thing, if you and person get issue and like family issue, one of the things where I learned from when I dey small be say me you no even near physical at all. Because say person wey turn to physical, now you go lose.
See, I say now from that my experience, nothing to say okay. This not be what you supposed to do with your partner, because you just dey destroy the person, they destroy your own self. At the end of the day,
See, make I tell you something. Now I see some people they wicked. Some people don't even think about all this. They think like person wey get sense. They know they think about this thing. And they say this is when we talk about argument. Now so some people see that fight, say this one I go beat and they get women if you be the husband. You get women if you be the husband, ba.
yeah.
So they go beat the guy because they fit, because maybe they more physical than the guy. So they go beat the husband, do anything they want, and they know say nothing go happen. You understand? Because at the end of the day, if they say wetin happen, why not they fight again? The man no fit talk say my wife beat me.
Yeah.
He no fit talk am.
No be like.
So
Like Johnny Depp wife, they assault am.
This guy na one person.
Na true. You don't know.
I don't say I don't know now. How you tell me Johnny Depp enter this pattern like
Nah,
this?
true.
One auntie Nkiru there where we know say this thing dey happen to her.
No, but you know go like call the auntie name now. But Johnny Depp name na very sweet to call.
No,
Johnny Depp.
that auntie Nkiru where they talk now, that auntie Nkiru now, she know, I don't know, like everybody know and all of us dey pity her because if they look and say, auntie comot for this place, not stay for here again, but she go stay there like she dey stay for her children.
See, you no fit even, as in, you no fit imagine wetin women dey face for those kind of things. You fit imagine wetin man dey face, but you no fit imagine wetin woman dey face. I tell you, na one of the funniest or craziest situations today somewhere where person dey totally dominant over you, and you literally no fit come dey talk your
piece.
yes freely. Guy, those things na incredible thing o.
See, you get things wey because it not happen to me, I don't understand them in a way because I don't want say okay, I can't see why this person. I don't want empathize with the abuser. So because of that, I don't understand them. Yes, me, I won't understand everything for this life, but like that kind of thing, I don't understand because because it twisted because say you go just actually trample on another person to the point say that person lose their self. Person, you know, see people when they marry, they commit suicide. Because they don't feel common because they don't get option or anything they want to do with their life.
Male and female, see, some people they twisted. But now make you need to check where you see, brother, open your eye, pray to God, open your eye. Because if you bash the wrong pedal, hey God.
Now why I tell you see some people no one marry because they think all these things say.
No, you know if that one don't make any sense.
No, because if you know them married to person now, even if you get pikin, you know if you say they stay because of my children, that one a very stupid excuse. Some people go tell you say, okay, if you're not married, they decide.
So if you believe that a nonsense excuse, say the person stay because of your children, that's a legit excuse now.
No, don't get me wrong, go. Wait, somehow na nonsense excuse somehow.
No, nah.
Somehow, no, you know they completely wrong, but I say somehow. Because if the person kill you, what's going to happen to your children?
See, this one now, you know say the person now, he no go fit kill you.
So everybody they talk.
I know. Now the way people they feel now, if you go eventually go kill you.
Yes.
But this one now, you go to feel say this person now no fit kill me. And if I scatter this thing now, how we want it? Now even together we no fit arrange them. How we want to arrange them for these children when we call. And probably you get nothing where you they do at that. Now this guy then they provide everything, and you know say once person they provide everything, the person almost hold all the power. So that hippopotamus now go to flex on that fact say he hold all the power based on saying now they provide money and all those kind of things. So now how you want to make this other person do now?
Well, na very dicey.
When they talk say they did the thing they behind am because of the most courageous talk. It just they come from another side, but na very courageous talk, na very brave thing to talk. Sef. Let me say they take something because of some people. Some people don't get that kind empathy and that kind commitment and love for something to allow something they hurt them because of another person, even if na them. Some people not fit. Some people they think of their self so much. Immediately the things start to pain them. Immediately they don't run. They never think say make a day because of. Person where he thinks say he won't take pain and hurt because of anybody. That person a fucking incredible person. I want to pass again. Think on that.
That's some deep shit, man. Well, because I know say no they easy, Shabo, bro. I know me like this one.
To come out easy past today. Let me tell you.
Yeah, and then the person still stay.
Still they stay because of who he born. Na legit reason. And mama na fit do that kind of thing. Papa no fit. Papa once something start to happen to them, they don't move.
Make I not like men don't like inconvenience.
Yes, nah.
Not like
Tell you say you should leave an abusive marriage because of your kids, because it's not healthy.
Now my own point of view be that.
Not true.
But you know the
not true. No, see, I know you tell you say not be true. Not true. But you see the women where do this thing in the old, where feel beer. No shit on that fact say they beer. It's not easy to beer. You know say how she quick to talk say you should. Because now new school thing. New school people no fit take
because
hot.
And sometimes you even they work, you get option like the worst thing be say you fit not get that family thing again. But say you fit take care of your children. Some people get that capacity, whether they get husband or they don't get husband.
Yeah.
But some people wait no, they not gonna get that kind of option. And once you get some men, they say if you come up for the marriage, even your children they go with you.
Yeah.
So and you don't want to make your children suffer now. So
true.
So you better. Some people could feel like say it better make you take that hurt for your children.
Yeah.
Than make you come carry your children come on make they come they suffer.
Or no, na to call the battle for court. Your children call they get to the go court. All those kind of things. Now they talk say see. If you meet young girls of Nana where they Instagram, where they listen to their Wendy Williams show. Wendy Williams where they paint anyhow. if you meet young girls of Nana, see, good percentage of them go tell you say live unhealthy marriage. And I agree with you 100%. I never thought say you lie. You know lie. Come out. But you see the people where fit talk say they stay before or they even talk say they want stay now. And then making a man never just talk about abusive because abusive they very guess now they come out because of say 12 and nothing just agree for you know now that we say abusive is supposed to even come out supposed to come out for that one you know understand but say we no fit just get understanding now or one thing before you know see people of now they no wan inconvenience theirself for anything and they no even get enough love for their children sef to even say make I even try to do this. They feel say they love their children, but at the end of the day, they'll still tell you, say, see, but it's not good for me. So I have to see. We dey very selfish. The world now na world where be like say everybody dey think about himself first. Even who born, he still dey think about himself first. When the mama wey born you, he dey think about you first before anything. Then na why your mama no go gree do this. Then why your mama no go really do that.
So
then why your mama no go really do
dreams and stuff.
Yeah, so and now people go tell you say that now be the way to live. That now this, that now that. I need to argue with anybody. But you see the courage to do that thing for a person. You know if you tell me say if person decide to do and no be bad thing. Just because of say you decide to do another one, another person decide. See that sacrifice where those people make now make me be who I be.
Make I give you an example. This thing. You get one woman where she be like she did high for bank. Like it is very hard. Me you see woman we dey high for her career and shit. So she talking to her friends before say when her children reach like 10 years, say she go resign for the bank. And that time she don't reach almost the highest point for bank. And then when the woman come dey what's it they call them? When she go dey that point, when her children reach 9, you don't reach point where they go promote her to one point. You go realize if she reach that point, maybe she go dey too attached to the role where they go give her because obviously the money and everything. And she don't usually and her husband they do well to be honest. So she come like say, oh my go resign now. Where it easy for me. Then when they gonna give me that next post, and the highest post for the bank, for example, which you know you go come there weird, they say 6 months later she can't say she did resign because when her children reach 10 years, she actually won't dedicate her time to take care of her children. And the sacrifice where she won't make be that. I know to say that thing they wrong. Because but some people go tell you, say, you go reach that kind of level. You will come, but you know what she wants for her children.
For wrestling, Becky Lynch, she did the peak of her career. See, make I give you context on how wrestlers say they work hard. So you see as we do podcasts, you see as we do music, you see as you be videographer, you see as you be this. You just what you do now. I say you dey creative based on you dey carry equipment, you dey record, you dey do this. See, wrestlers, their way to put effort and all those things now for them to dey slam themselves inside all these things. And these people they get surgeries, they do surgeries. If you ask them, and they'll tell you they don't do 20-something surgeries, they don't do 50-something surgeries. And the funny thing I say, even you will be underground, will be upcoming, you still they do those stunts. So you still they get those injuries, but you need to get the same healthcare.
Yeah, because you don't get as much eyes on your work.
So yeah, so them now, and they say they go as hard though. So Becky Lynch now, she call get belle, I be born, I be one thing. She called decide say okay. That time she be double champ. She hold 2 belts. Like she don't dey work for that thing so long. She don't dey do. They always take her shine one way. All the story where they do with her. Say all the Charlotte Flair. Now they go always they win the title. She not just they win. When she don't finally win title, go even win 2 belts. Now the time where she called us say she won't go take care of her pikin. Go take off her. And her husband still dey wrestling. That guy still fights continuously. Call reach now. He no ever take break. Whether he born, he not born, he still continue to fight. So just the boldness. Because I tell you from me, once something they work for me like this,
you know who won't stop her.
You want to tell me say make her stop, but see the mind to stop something where they work. You know the courage to stop something where they work. See, I stop because of somebody. You know, that's an incredible thing. Now things where we no fit do, where we no fit even think. You understand? We no fit take all those kind of pain.
not be even the pain, like even the thing. When you think of like how you would take convince your mind say you won't actually do this thing.
Now they say
And
that
then
they
you
raise
can't-
them. They raise them different.
And you go do that
They
thing.
raise get different from their brain. They organize in another way.
Shit, man. Don't shit.
So yeah. See, I don't praise girls today. They're supposed to give me one.
I said I don't talk
woman.
at last podcast that you be feminist. Like you can't worry now, can't talk feminist for Lagos.
See this guy, feminist. See, no,
You
but
can't worry, can't talk feminist for Lagos.
no, but for the actual word, what the word be?
Yeah.
Now, what everybody be one kind of because it support females and everything they do now. So I support them for the things that make sense. The things that don't make sense, I don't support.
We no favor you. Don't
No, it
talk
is not
about
favor
that.
me. The things that don't make sense. Tell me one thing where if it don't make sense, where girls they do.
I don't know. I don't think I'll go by head now. No put me for the sports.
Tell me something. Think we
I
get
don't know. I
5
don't
seconds
know.
before we end the show. Something where if they girls they do, it don't make sense.
The way they think sometimes finish.
The way that they think.
Sometimes.
God,
Yeah.
Asa, explain. Give us context. We understand
Like
it all.
that connecting the dots is what I talk now. Like say
Mm.
they connect dots where dots no dey.
Mm.
Like if you dey think I say this guy behave like this because he behave like this.
Mm.
So now so okay now why you do like this and
Mm.
those things no they not relate
Mm.
to each other. So all those kinds of things and they want to use that when they react to you and you don't even know what you do.
Mm.
When you go and hear what you want like go say no but wetin I dey do with that.
Mm.
They can't but they go down cause fight because of those small
To me,
things.
always they technical with all these things. Ask me the same question.
Wetin girls they do you know like.
They ain't give enough blowjob, enough head.
So na I know this one na rubbish go talk.
They ain't give enough head. See, if girls understand how head fit solve all the problem for this world, then if person dey vex for you, give am head. Finish.
So
If person like
So for women now, like you go there, either way you dey annoy them, you dey disgusting to them. So you know yes now.
I don't understand how you take the reason that thing. How you take the reason that
You dey
thing?
disgusting to them at that time. So
Wait oh. Me. Chocolate drip drop.
no be only drip drop. Na
6'1".
na joke.
You dey tell me say because of one small smelly thing wey dey go on for your head. Maybe na for other people na tell me na know the kind people wey dey talk about because I no fit understand. No, you no fit tell me say because say we dey get because if we dey argue, you say sexy for me o. Argue see, matter the funny thing, if you dey follow me dey argue na if you be girl dey argue as we dey bounce like this na
You
the
dey-
only
you
thing
dey
wey I
really-
just like if say dem fit dey play inside my head na that time I be like say you don watch all those things dem be like say the girl go feel say she think say her boyfriend comot with him friends go do one time when you see the both of them dey play one
Yes.
stupid you dey argue with me and you feel say something dey vex me inside my mind see
but you na
I dey
lost.
lost in my thoughts you no understand na that kind one but girls if they understand how head fit solve many problems they no go too dey argue with boys just give boy head think am na
I don't think I leave me.
Think am.
Leave me.
just imagine one situation now where you dey vex with your girl now say as you
No,
dey
so you
vex
see me say
gbagba.
if me I dey vex, I want make you leave me alone.
See this guy never
Yes,
experience
man.
that thing if you dey vex ask me you don break my camera
Hey, you bring my camera. You won't come touch me if I give you slap.
this guy
Leave me, oh, don't touch me. You know nobody come near me that
see
time.
this guy
You know how much I buy her. You won't come
see
break
this
my
guy
if any inconvenience happen to me, I don't want day with anybody. At that time.
this guy
Make everybody give me space.
I say this guy na too much of agent
Make everybody give me space.
see if you like bust this TV bust this laptop as you bust am
I
finish
beg, no boss my TV,
As you just
boss my
do-
laptop. Oh.
as you just do gba see I go first dey calm down small I go still vex o but na after
Now the point is now, make I invest my own vest now.
no you go come stop wetin I dey wan collect now you no dey think this thing sef
I
guy
think like you leave me.
no but see that thing na 1 and 2 you so you wan stop this thing because of
So you dey talk say okay, no, your vest no go come reach that level again.
e be like girls wey dey break up with guys because of say dem dey shit
Mm.
so you just break up with that boy because say dey shit no other thing again.
This one na very foolish stuff. If
wetin you do?
If person hear you
No,
now,
no.
if person na say you dey think over you, dey go say na mumu you be.
no wait so you break up with the boy why.
You wey be say
Shit
you know
on
say
me.
next person now, na you go tell people say if he cheat break up. Next thing na you go tell.
No so because of say he cheat on you you dey break up with am so that's your only reason. no If you don't get any other reason again, come off it. You know, if they break up with people because stupid reasons. This kind show for this
Make I make you laugh.
Mhm.
Say you break up with a woman because say she knows sabi cook. That thing off me. I can't ask her say you sabi cook. Say no. I say.
But it's a bit shop now. You need to get the vibes.
Do you understand? Like me and you did a relationship now, and then me I know sabi cook. You know sabi cook.
They mean that they cook for a relationship, but
This
and
one
they
na-
advertise Temi for all the girls.
This one na
Go
very-
Temi Tinder. We don't put Tinder for
No be
Temi.
only Tinder, na Tender.
Well, chef. Hey, God, I don't forget say you get. I don't talk about this. Forget say you get. I don't understand why they worry me sometimes.
So when I tell you,
I always forget say you get. I feel that only me
I
get.
don't tell una. This guy they talk.
Eh.
After wetin he talk na rubbish.
See, I don't forget say
If
you
you follow
get.
this guy, una go jam
I don't know this
together.
guy. We don't dey open Tinder for my sister. Continue.
So when I talk, you say you get some things wey e no make sense. Say you break up. Like you know say you talk now, me if person cheat, make you break up. Abeg, but you get some things.
If you
you
say
don't
you're
sabi-
supposed to break up with you if you shit Abi.
No, this one I talk like this. No, I said I just I talk. Don't misconstrue wetin I talk. Idiots. Wetin I talk is say if person cheats, na legit reason to break up. But say person
Yeah.
just sabi cook. You get some small things wey you say
See,
I don't feel like saying na legit reason. Abeg.
as at this point,
If
Abi,
you
no.
woman no sabi cook now, you say I no fit marry her because she no sabi cook. Na legit reason.
no, but I fit friend you if you know sabi cook. No. I like food o. And I know sabi cook o.
Eh, we no go buy food now.
Bro, I don't mind.
Or one of una go learn. Think about that.
See, none of us go learn, but not be
No
me
be
o.
you.
Because tell me now they cook for you. I no sabi
No,
cook
see,
o.
make I tell you something. E dey like
See, I no sabi cook and I no wan learn. I be say na.
you na very
I
special
be say-
human being.
I be-
Me, I just
I mean,
like
na
me. I
waste of
like.
my time.
I believe in my hand. I believe say my hand. Me, for my mind, I believe sabi cook pass 90% of people. So not what you want tell me. So to me, na like if woman no sabi cook, no be say na deal breaker or no, e no be deal breaker. I'm not talking about. I just talk say like for me, I feel like say you feel learn because
Na
me, the first thing me I dey learn.
Yo. Now deal breaker.
This one na mumu.
So you live reach 20 years.
You how you dey live reach 20 years when you sabi cook?
Me,
Yes na.
I fit make Indomie.
This one.
I fit do one or two things. I fit survive on that one. But if I know say okay, this thing that dey make boys dey ask girls wetin you dey bring to the table. Imagine one nonsense boy wey no brush him teeth go dey ask you say what do you bring to the table? All these things na nonsense things to girls. You no know. Now this nonsense things dey make boys dey ask you now this question. Why you no go sabi cook?
Wait, make I ask you. Wait.
Tell me now.
So for
Why you no go sabi
what
cook?
do you bring to the table for my own now? You say
But you know say those shows now when they
Yeah,
ask the guests
yeah,
now
yeah. Say,
say
what do you bring?
what do you bring to the table? Person go dey ask me say wetin I bring to the table. Wetin you see when you take dey friend me? You idiot. So you no get your sense. So you dey ask me now wetin I dey buy. You dey friend me. You go dey ask me. See, I'll get up here goes. I'll give you Superman kick. How boy go dey ask girl say what do you bring to the table? Okay, why you go dey friend am? Then the mumu girls go come dey answer say I may ask protector. You mumu. This na indirect insult. You no get sense. How person go ask you say wetin you bring to the table and you dey relationship with the person.
Because wait, most people dey talk that thing now because na just money. Because like you 80% of them na because they get money.
If the boy fit say if you no dey bring money to the table mean say you no dey bring anything, then either you or the boy dey stupid. I swear one person or two of una dey stupid. Either two of una dey stupid or one person get sense dey accept the other person stupidness. Eventually the person wey get sense go leave the person wey dey stupid. I dey tell you because no be normal thing if you be girl and you dey hot based on say they dey ask you say wetin you bring to the table. Let me say you really no know yourself o. True. Even if you no get answer for your mind you no even really need to get answer. Because the boy wetin dey bring to the fucking table. The person wey go talk na say money.
Aside money, wetin dey bring?
Wetin you dey bring? Wetin you dey money? Wetin you dey bring come? You dey bring one sense. Guys say people just dey use ikoro take dey cause. They go come ask the guest now. They go come dey talk say so you no need all those things. Now mumu level they go on for here. When you see mumu level, you go know once say this na mumu level. Sure they go dey ask you say wetin you bring to the table. Now because now wetin they tell you, so why you be girl, you know sabi cook. Let me go ask you now. Me and I come here, I think of this. Say wetin they bring to the table.
Nonsense person. Very nonsense person.
I think we just there say shoot. I think they bring to the table now.
You know sabi cook.
You sabi cook. Because why you no go sabi cook?
Mommy, I don't think I'm saying a deal breaker, sha, but yeah. I get your point.
See, the deal it break Bazayagaga. Because that thing can only survive reach one point. At some point, the person still need to shop.
But the thing be say me, I just like say all these things now. People they actually make am big. You feel learn how to cook, like not be.
Why the girl no wan learn?
That one can't be a problem. But like, no be.
No,
like,
no, you if the girl no wan learn, the girl no.
Learn
She
how
no
to
do all those games. She no do all those vibes.
They weird. So you don't know something. You don't know that one they weird now.
I say they weird. Plenty of them dey now.
No, it
They
don't
teach
weird.
us this new one now that say they don't like it.
You no wan dey there.
No, it don't weird. Because you don't be able to cook for another person. I don't even talk like to cook for yourself. You
No,
want
no, they go buy food.
You
Na
always
they
buy
they
food.
go always buy.
And I always talk and say, maybe because I believe my hand die. 90% of people, I believe I feel cook past them.
So you go dey cook for the relationship without now.
Nothing dey there for me.
Hmm?
Nothing dey there for me, but you know me say every time how would they cook? Like
No.
Yeah, you understand? Like
This one na you gats cook every
if
time because you no sabi cook.
make I explain something to you. No, for waiting. I beg get that.
So you no wan do that one with her.
Wait, who now?
So you no wan dey do that one with the girl na say based on say una 2 days now she no sabi cook.
She go learn. Now wetin I just stop because
No, na you
Make I give
yourself
you
you fit dey cook steady. So you no fit dey
e
cook
no dey
steady.
possible because how many times me sef dey cook and the one first you go ask yourself like me I dey cook in batch I go cook plenty so that I go fit dey eat am small because I no get time to dey cook every time. So na so we go come dey live because I go get time wey I dey live alone na so I dey live like that. You go get time wey be say you sef you go need chop and you no go wan chop everything wey dey available so if you wan make wetin you wan come chop wetin you go chop so you go need learn na I go teach you now.
You dey think I go say what if the girl no wan learn? That one I even
Na
want.
problem see anybody for anything for this life person no wan learn na problem.
So if this girl no wan learn to cook, that mean say you no fit friend and na deal breaker at the end of the day.
That one you say you no wan see if you talk say you no wan learn something for this life anything unless say na bad thing sha but if na normal thing wey everybody dey know you no know am and the person say okay no wahala you can learn and you say no I don't want to learn na deal breaker. The fact is the person no dey open to learning na deal breaker for me.
No, na but me na I no wan learn na. I no wan learn to
Now
cook
you na
na.
mumu person now.
I be mumu person. You wan learn how to cook.
Because say
You wan learn how to cook.
wait
Because you wan learn how to cook.
you know say if hungry hold you go pour indomie for fire now.
No. See, for life let me tell you, even when I dey uni they dey tell me say stove say you go need to learn how to cook o say because you need to get stove or this. I know for my head say once I dey school I go know how to package it wey I go eat. I know the person wey wan ever cook. So I know say if I shop for here 110 for morning, shop for here 110 from the money wey they dey give me.
110.
10 naira 9 be for pure water.
110 naira.
Yeah, so I know say my money wey they dey give me, e reach me to shop 220 every day. I just program myself. I dey shop 220 every day. I dash my stove, give person. I no need that.
But you know the thing with this is say person wey you dey with, e no
And
be deal breaker for am.
e be like when
so no
you
be problem.
no, e be like when you grow reach one point, you fit afford to get people to do am.
For you abi.
You no need to
Def.
dey do all those things.
Def.
They no create human being come say you must go dey do all those things. Na things wey you fit live without. House chores, cooking. So to be honest sef make I no lie. I don't even necessarily need you to cook because the kind of food where I go need I
So
need chef.
you get wetin I dey tell you. You actually get
You
my
no go
point
fit cook
now.
all
Like
those
not say
food.
e no be deal breaker, but like say you just need know something. Like, you just say, oh, I no wan learn, no, I no wan learn. Like you know, you don't think I'm say okay. You get people wey
Unless the day when my robo man just kick
this
in.
one na
See-
nonsense person.
See, once my robo man kick in like this, that day you guys cook, and you know be say you just guys cook, you guys cook owo soup.
Say owo soup.
Yeah, so
Speaking of owo soup, I
don't chop
go
owo soup
find
before.
place where they go give me for Delta. Where I go chop.
You don't chop owo soup before?
No, I never chop am.
You don't chop am before?
Na banga be the height.
How you never take chop owo soup before,
I
guy?
never chop am now.
As you don waka reach.
So the thing be say my belle get how e take dey do so
Oh.
And they choose where to chop.
Me too.
They choose where to chop. So, but I will find better place to chop that was because I don't
see
think
where you dey
everybody
go?
they preach am.
You see where they go, so Abraka? Oh my goodness. That place get probably the best for food. I did my school there now. No worry, as when you reach there, my big picture now you see. So, I've come to the end of this podcast. We don't even do reach 1 hour plus. I don't even. I dey try to end them, but these guys they just dey bring different things. So
the thing we say, at the end of the day, now, this the way you talk now, you don't know why they carry marriage issue come. You like say,
these guys they like marriage. So when they reach marriage, they talk the thing reach 2 hours. They don't want stop to talk.
This guy want propose. He want propose. They want propose now. Now just the use style they give you.
You know one funny thing? So I get this guy for YouTube, now YouTuber. The prank where they play on the girl. Now say he go dey fake proposal for the girl. See, the guy he dey do the prank every time. The first time when they do the prank, the thing they fuck the girl up. The girl they tell one of her friends, say, see, the thing they kill am. The first 2-3 times when the guy do that fake proposal thing, because the girl actually believe, say, the donkey won't propose. No, say the guy no want propose anything. The thing they mess the girl up totally. See, that kind of thing now carry and go us now. Say we now could they say for
try
our show now, maybe we call fake propose to our girl. Yeah. See, you go surprise say when to me they call me.
I will come with
the bandage near for neck because somebody don't shook am.
My own, they go just see me come out like this with cast for my eye. I don't be try that kind of thing.
Now Superman punch. You must see.
I don't be trying that kind of thing with Percy Bikini.
No. I think the thing I say, I feel do this thing. I think I'm again say, see me. I want to go fuck with my life.
They go mess you up. They go mess you up.
Bro, I don't even try yourself. Don't go say if I go fake propose for Nigeria. Leave all those guys now Oyibo game. Now Oyibo they play all those kind of games. Then they take things too serious. Not be for us. So I've come to the end of this podcast. Very important. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I think they always talk that time. I need to remind me. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like on IG, on Twitch, on TikTok, everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, man. See you all later.
See you. Yeah, so on Spotify.
And now we're now on Spotify and iTunes. For the people who have been asking for Spotify and iTunes and other things, we're now.
All right now.